Remember when I made that video just the other day that talked about, you know, the perfect smartphone and how it would integrate into some sort of computing system? Well, the future is now. Hey there friends on YouTube, my name's Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest, it hurts! If it's your first time here, do the like and subscribe and bell notify yourself so you can come back and see me whenever I upload a video. And, you know, it's all about the tech. It's all about the future. It's all about the goodness. It's all about the painfully honest. Commercial over. I made this video the other day talking about the perfect smartphone and how it would integrate with, you know, desktop computing solutions and be kind of the one thing that you might need for all of the things that you need. Well, it seems as though out there at CES, where I am not, Razer has unveiled something that may just be the first step in exactly what I was talking about. It's called Project Linda, and you can check it out on their website, and there are a bunch of YouTubers who are at CES who have done a bunch of videos about their experience with Project Linda. I just can show you pictures from the Razer website, you know, maybe next year. Project Linda is basically a clamshell laptop thingy that has where the trackpad would be in a laptop, has a hole, and inside that hole goes the Razer Phone. And then you press a button and a little USB penis of some kind comes out and sticks in the female port of the phone and connects it to the laptop, which then jumps to life. It's got a Quad HD 120 hertz screen, or at least it will be when it goes into production, because it's just a proof of concept right now, I guess. And hopefully it goes further than just proof of concept, because it's a cool concept, dudes. Now, the crazy thing about the Razer Phone is that with 8 gigs of RAM, it actually is powerful enough to run just about any app that you could want it to run. And so, of course, it's all still based on the Android platform, which is fine. Honestly, it's the same thing as a Chromebook as far as I could tell, except for you get 2 displays. The phone itself can work as a touchpad, or it can work as a secondary display in some apps, which just might be one of the coolest things I've ever heard of. The keyboard is all Razer chroma'd out, you know, so some people were complaining that the Razer Phone didn't have the chroma, and now the chroma keyboard is here for the Razer, and it also has a lot of Android function buttons. It has, let me see here, it has an app switcher, it has a search button, it has show all apps button, it has voice search, it has screen cap, it has dock and undock, and probably more that I can't see on my screen right now because for some reason I can't see the whole keyboard. But that is not only cool, it's not only a cool idea that dovetails nicely with the idea that I had the other day, but it's an idea that, unlike the other attempts at doing this in the past, might actually have some legs. I mean, Razer already makes really good laptops with the Blade line that they've got. So basically, as far as I can tell, this clamshell is the same 13.3-inch Quad HD display as the Razer Blade Stealth. It's just powered by a phone. And so if you're into Android gaming, you can game on this thing. If you just need productivity, I mean, the whole suite of Google apps for productivity are there for you. If you want to watch YouTube videos, you can watch YouTube videos. I could really see how this could be the thing that you take on, you know, like a business trip, or you carry with you to school to take notes, or any of those kinds of things. The possibilities are really awesome. And not only is it a Quad HD 120 hertz display, but it's touchscreen. So you got a touchscreen on the phone that you can use as a trackpad, and then you got a touchscreen on the additive display and keyboard part. It has, for ports, it has USB-C for charging, and something like a 52 watt-hour battery inside that will charge the phone 3 times over before having to be charged again itself. So you basically got a battery pack with you at all times that's good for 3 charges. Not only that, it has USB-A, which is just the regular USB. They're talking about an HDMI output, so if you get the HDMI output, then you're rocking double screens. This is really cool. The only thing to me that it's missing, and maybe it's just too soon, but the only thing to me that it's missing is Thunderbolt 3 instead of just plain USB-C, or maybe Thunderbolt 3 in place of the HDMI. If we could get an eGPU plugged into this thing through Thunderbolt and have that be a dock for another monitor, etc., etc. Ooh, you know, Razer already has their own eGPU, and it could easily be used for this, I would imagine. So, as much as I was talking about it the other day, here we are. Project Linda actually sounds kind of cool to me, but they'll give it some aggressive killing things name like Razer always does, or name it after a spider or something. But the idea itself, very cool. Very, very cool. So what do you guys think? I mean, this actually makes the Razer phone a lot more attractive to me than it was yesterday. Like, now that this thing exists, and who knows when it's going to be out in the world, it's still a concept, but from what I'm hearing from the YouTubers who got to go to CES and, you know, they get to touch all the cool things, it feels pretty done. So Razer's got to work out the touch screen. Razer's got to work out if there's an HDMI port or Thunderbolt 3 or whatever. I haven't heard anybody say Thunderbolt 3, but I'm saying Thunderbolt 3! The Razer phone is much more attractive to me today than it was yesterday, because guess what? This thing also has a headphone jack. Oh, it's like one step forward, then we're gonna step back. It's like a little do-si-do. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Project Linda thing. Does it make you more interested in the Razer phone than you already were, if you were interested in the Razer phone at all? I mean, it's definitely got my interest piqued, and I'm thinking about grabbing a Razer phone as soon as I can in hopes that this thing becomes reality. Talk to me down in the comments. Let me know what it is that you think about this. I'll put a link to the Razer site, and you can find the other videos from the other more successful YouTubers all over YouTube, so go and watch those yourself. But thanks for being here. My name's Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest, it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.